Hey, what's up, my friends? I just got this toaster oven and air fryer from our place, and I'm so excited to get it in the kitchen and start using it and testing it out. I was about to open the box, and then I realized that I could just do a video opening the box so that you watching this could see what the experience is like to get it delivered, get it set up, and any other things you might need to know in order to get using this as quickly as possible. So on this video, I'm gonna open this thing up and we're gonna see exactly what we have here. So this is the box that it comes in. It's a fairly sizable box, so it will take up some space on your porch. It is shipped in the Our Place box, so it has a little bit of branding on it, but nothing really that indicates exactly what it is. All right, so as I open this up, we've got some Meet Your New Wonder Oven. Welcome to our place. We saved you a seat. So cool packaging, a lot of thought put into the packaging and design of this toaster or this air fryer toaster oven. There's a cool little envelope in here. All of this is really well done, really great artwork and very textile paper. If you're into that kind of thing, if you want that experience, I've bought and tested a lot of air fryers. This is already definitely the most classy experience of buying and opening an air fryer, I would say. So we have a quick start guide right here. And then we have this is a recipe booklet. That's really cool. And then we have a safety instructions and safety manual and all of that information. So that's cool, really well designed, really fun things here. So it's packaged with cardboard, which I always appreciate. I get really sick of all of the styrofoam that comes with a lot of these things. So I'm gonna put that to the side. I'm just gonna prop this down so you can kind of see what it looks like on the inside. You got this cool patterned plastic. It's not your typical clear plastic. And then all cardboard around all of the packaging and all the padding, but it seems to be done really, really well. So let's see if I can just get a hold of this thing. And I wonder, yeah, it looks like everything comes out with the single unit. So you can see in the bottom of the box there, another cardboard padding. You got these cool corner cardboard paddings as well. So those are really great. One of the cool things about this one is you can get it in different colors. So if aesthetics is meaningful to you, if you want a certain look in your kitchen or certain color, a certain accent, definitely check out the different colors that they have available. All right, so let's reveal this thing. One of the things I love about this, I almost just dumped it right on its face. One of the things I love about this air fryer toaster oven is it looks like a miniature, like classic oven. And I just thought that was a really cool idea and a really cool look. It is fairly sizable. So if you look at it compared to the size of my hand, it is gonna take some real estate on your countertop if you plan on having it out all the time. If you're gonna store it away and you have somewhere to store away, then it's no big deal at all. But this is, it is definitely larger than, the footprint is definitely larger than most air fryers that I've seen. So you can open this baby up. By the way, all of this is metal, complete metal body. So you don't have any plastic anywhere on the outside of this toaster, of this air fryer. I keep calling it a toaster oven. It's kind of both. But no plastic. The handle is metal. It's really cool. When I open this up, it's got a little cardboard box in here. I'm guessing this is pans and grates and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, so we got a air frying basket right here as an accessory. These kind of just, I'm guessing, just slide in like that. Yeah, baby. Oh, there is also a piece of cardboard covering the heating element as well. So you want to make sure that you get that out of it before you bake anything in it or cook anything in it. Also in here, we have like a cookie sheet. This has like a non-stick Teflon coating on it. This is great for, you could get 4 cookies on here if you're just gonna make a small batch of cookies, something like that. So we're gonna drop that in. These, by the way, you do want to, I call it seasoning. It's not really seasoning, but you want to season any air fryer or toaster oven that you get before you use it. And I'm gonna tell you in just a second how to do that. So, and then third, we've got a I'm not even quite sure what this is. I'm gonna have to read the manual to figure out what this is. It's a silver platter of some sort, maybe a pizza, maybe it's meant for like pizzas or something like that. And then you have a regular oven grade shelf. Now inside of the toaster oven or inside of the air fryer, you have what looks like four. See here. This is to catch grease. So you want to put this in underneath the grease, the air fry basket. So any grease that falls or anything like that, I would put that in the bottom of the actual oven, and that's gonna keep anything from falling onto the heating element. In fact, I'm just gonna do that now so you can see that. All of these trays fit really nicely and slide in easily. This guy is gonna go right there and it's gonna stay there. But the cool thing about that is that I can pull it out and easily clean it. It's a really nice stainless steel. That's awesome. Okay, so let's talk about seasoning these things for just 1 second. Any air fryer that you get, you're gonna wanna do this. You wanna take everything out of it and clean it with soap and water. Wash it really, really good. Then what you wanna do is with nothing inside the air fryer, no food or anything like that, you're going to want to run it for 10 minutes at a high temperature. So probably the highest temperature that it goes, just run it for 10 minutes with nothing in it. What that's gonna do is that's gonna burn off any of the impurities, germs, things that would have gotten in there in manufacturing, in shipping, all of that sort of stuff. Okay, next let's take a look at the dials. So this first dial here, and I love the classic oven controls. So I don't have to rely on an LED or anything like that. And all of that stuff is actually can wear out quicker than the actual air fryer. Like the computer and the screen and all that stuff can go out long before the air fryer, the actual heating element of the air fryer and all that stuff is done. So this is really cool to have these dials because they're not that electronic or that computer, they're just manual. So this dial goes up to 450 degrees, starts at 200 degrees. So this isn't really gonna be like a dehydrating unit. 200 is still a little bit too hot for a long-term dehydration period. Now, you also have modes. So we've got roast, we've got toast, and on toast it says to set at 450 degrees, and then air fry, bake, and broil. Low at 400, high at 450. Now, I'm curious, I'm gonna read into the manual to see what this does when I turn this knob, because if it doesn't adjust temperature, what does it adjust? And I'm excited to take a look at that. Then finally, we have the timer. So the timer, you just kind of set like an old school timer. You can hear it clicking. That's kind of cool. I love that. I love that sound. This is so rad. Okay, cool. So it goes from 1 minute to 60 minutes, basically. So if you need to bake something over 60 minutes, then you're gonna have to return as soon as you hear that ding, return to it and reset the time that you actually need. And like I said, that's not really going to allow for a dehydration mode, which a lot of these air fryers are coming with nowadays. So, and then another cool little feature that you have on the top here is a water feed. So if you need moisture inside of this oven, when you're baking sourdough or, if you're doing baked bagels rather than boiled bagels, stuff like that, you need more moisture in the oven. You can actually add water right here and it will steam up inside of this oven. I'm gonna read more about it to actually figure out how it works. But that's a really cool feature as well, so that you can keep that moisture in there and keep the moisture inside a bake gives that bread that really kind of tough but soft and chewy crust. So think of any breads or anything like that that has that kind of coating on it, and this is gonna be perfect for that. I also wanna take a look at the extension cord, the length, or the power cord rather, not the extension cord. The length of the power cord is about 3.5 feet long, maybe close to 4. And so that's pretty standard. Just make sure wherever you're using this that you have an outlet available so that you can reach, and that's usually not a problem in the kitchen because there's outlets all over the wall next to a countertop. I'm going to show you the back side of this. They do have this bumper right here. I'll show you the profile of it right here, this bumper. This is so you don't put it too close to anything, because any air fryer or oven like this, they exhaust heat out the back. So do know that there's going to be heat coming out of these vents. It's not intense, it shouldn't burn or damage anything, but they do want you to keep it further away from the wall or whatever it's gonna back up against, and that's why that bumper is there. We also have 4 plastic feet on the bottom that are really sturdy, and they have a nice rubber non-slip foot on them as well. As you could tell, as I was trying to slide it around on this table, it is really tough to slide around, which is perfect. That's exactly what you want. You don't want this thing sliding all over the place. So I am so stoked to get using this oven and see what it can actually do. I love the window in the front so I can see what's happening on the inside of the oven. And yeah, I hope this video has been helpful in understanding what it is, how to set it up, and what it's like to get it delivered to your home. Thanks so much for watching. Peace.